In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I find all my winning products that do 5K per day in revenue and how you guys can do the exact same. So as you can see, yesterday we did $6,000 in revenue. And if I just hit refresh so you guys know that this is all legit, you can see that the numbers, they just stay the same. So you know that these numbers are legit. I can even go here, just switch it so you guys can see everything. The reason why I wanted to show you this is because I want you to see how I found the product that I am now building a brand around. So let's hop into it. Let's find our first product. So what you want to do is you want to come to Temu. And once you're at Temu here, you're just going to go to best sellers. And from here, these are all the top sellers over the last 30 days, as you can see here. But what I want to look at is I want to look at the winners in the last 7 days. So I want to see what has been selling the best over the last 7 days. A lot of people might say Temu is not the right way to go, but if Temu is selling a product and they're crushing with that product, chances are you can hop on it too, because they just throw everything in there and whatever sells, like you can just build a brand around. But yeah, let's find a product. So the one thing you want to look at here is, one, you want to find a problem solving product. That is the biggest thing. Something that is super easy to ship. So like in this case, this pillow would be fairly hard to ship because it's so big. So that means shipping would be expensive. So in that case, that's why I wouldn't sell that one. And three is you want to find a product that you can sell every single month, meaning it's like you can tell them, oh, subscribe and save, and then that way it's 10 times easier to be profitable at the end of the month and also to exit your brand for a lot of money. So let's get into it here and let's find the first product. So if we're going in here and we're just going to look at all these products here, and you're just going to see what catches your eye. So I know a lot of people, they would just be looking here and they'd be like, oh, that's a cool projector and stuff like that, which it is. You don't enter a market that is extremely saturated to the point where it's going to be very hard for you to get into it. So let's take this projector as an example here. This projector is very popular. A lot of people are buying it. It's a great Christmas present, and that's why a lot of people are buying it. But if we come here, let's just grab the name here and let's go to Facebook ad library here. And let's just search this product up. So always select United States, then all ads, and then just paste in the name of the product. So what we want to see here is there's a lot of sellers. We're not going to get into it. So we can see, okay, there's one, there's one. All right. We can see, okay, right there's a company that is running a bunch of ads for this product. We see that there's another person there, another person here, another person there, here. And so what this is telling me is like this product has way too many sellers. So for us to be profitable, we would have to compete with all these sellers, which honestly, in my opinion, I don't want to do. And I don't want you guys to do either, because one, it's going to be extremely hard to compete with them. But two, if everybody's competing in that market, everybody's going to just start lowering the price, and then it's just pretty much a race to the bottom until that product dies out. So what I would like to look at is if I come over here and I see one or two sellers, but that's pretty much it, that's a product that I want to jump onto, because I know that there's proven demand, because there's two people that are already selling it. So that tells me that there's one, demand for the product, two, also like there's not a lot of competition, so I can jump on it and probably create a better offer, probably create a better landing page, and just go from there. So now that you know what I'm looking for in a winning product, let's go back to Temu here and let's just keep searching. All of these products are fairly cool, and don't get me wrong, a lot of these you would be able to sell, but the problem is there's going to be a lot of competition on them. So what you want to look for is something unique that you could stand out. So I know this product is selling extremely well right now, and I don't know if there's a whole lot of demand for it, because it's kind of a boring product. Nobody wants to sell it, but simply what it does is like it's lights that you put on your fence so it glows up so you can exactly see your yard in the nighttime. But I know a guy that is doing roughly, if I'm not wrong, he's doing about 9K a day with this specific product. So this tells you that the product doesn't have to be this crazy product. It just has to be something that solves a problem and that you can market fairly well. But let's go back here. I want to find a product that I would personally sell. So let's keep scrolling here. And what I'm personally looking for is something like this. So let's keep scrolling here and let's see if we can find anything that I would be looking for. So it doesn't seem like we can find anything that I'm specifically looking for. I'm looking for more of a recurring product. So let's go all the way up here and let's go and choose a niche. So in this case, I'm going to do beauty and health. And then usually there's a lot more products that you can sell every single month. So right here is a good example of a product that I would consider selling. This is a very good product because a lot of women are very insecure about their hair, right? They don't want it to turn gray. They want to look beautiful. They want to look young. So this is a great product that you could sell every single month because one, they would run out. So they'll use it for a month, they'll run out and they'll want to come and buy another one. So you can sell this as a subscription. But two, it solves a problem immediately, right? So as soon as you get this product, you put it on your hair and it immediately colors your hair. It's not like, let's say in this case, it's not like a weight loss product, right? Where you have to do the exercises for a month or two before you see any results. No, this is immediately showing you exactly what it's going to do. So that way there's no delayed gratification. They can just use the product and immediately see the difference. So this is a great product. One, it's fairly cheap to source. Like I'm thinking this one to source is probably around $5. And then you could probably sell this for like $34.99, $39.99, because I can see a lot of women buy this. Let's go a little bit further and see if we can find another one here. So in this case, right here, these under eye patches or whatever it is, like there's 60 in a pack. So that being, so you use these once a day and then you're going to run out at the end of the month. So you could definitely do a subscription offer on this and have a lot of people recurring. And obviously you want to make sure that there's not too many sellers on this. Just like I showed you before, just like search it up and make sure there's not a ton of sellers on there. But that's kind of what I'm looking for, is something that will immediately solve your problem. So that way you can immediately hit them with that gratification and they don't get bored and just like, oh, charge back because of the product isn't working, but they've only used it for a day. This is another great product that you could sell as a subscription based product. Because one, I don't think this is going to last you a month. Three, this solves a huge problem again because they want to look pretty. There you have it. That's how I find all my winning products that do 6K a day in revenue for me. So if you have any questions, leave your comments below and I will get back to you.